everybody, welcome to my short tutorial on how to install, configure and run Variabilia 1.0. Variabilia 1.0 is a program that I just made on purpose for creating light curves of asteroids for the GORA asteroidal photometry group. And but of course Variabilia 1.0 is not going to be tied only on this, but it will provide also light curves for variable stars as well, or any fixed object. Variabilia 1.0 will be always freeware. So let's start to understand first how to download Variabilia 1.0. So let's open a web browser. So it's www.skymonsters.net/freeware/variabilia.exe. Just hit return, and as you can see, downloading the executable file. After download the executable can be run straight away, or you can decide where to put this executable. Just remember that in order to remember all the configuration that you have done, Variabilia will provide and will write a .ini file as a configuration file. For this reason, you will probably want to put Variabilia in a dedicated folder for your probably convenience. Let's run Variabilia now. I will just click on it. Here is asking me that the Windows is protecting this PC, but of course I know that this is a trusted application because I developed, so I choose of executing it. My antivirus is checking for this. In order for your antivirus to not check, of course you will have to put Variabilia in the list of the executable that are trusted by the antivirus. In order, for instance, in Avast, to avoid the checking of the antivirus checking for this file, you can go to Menu, Settings, and Exceptions, and I will add the exception. The exception, well, of course we have to know where this exception is, so we are going to browse. In my case, the program is in this folder, so in this case my file will be in the download folder, and let's go and check in where is this file. There you go, and then click OK, and then add exception. Okay, I can close, and now if I run again the application, I will not get anymore the warning. So the program is starting, and this is the screen, the simple window of Variabilia. So let's go from each parameter one by one. The first one is a checkbox. Is asking if the object which we want photometry is a moving object like asteroid, or it's a variable star, so it's a fixed object. In this case, we want to have a photometry of an asteroid, so we'll put a check mark here. In the case of a fixed object, like a variable star, here it will accept the coordinate of the object, and here it is specified the format of the coordinates you have to input. The other parameter is the pixel size considering binning in microns. So for instance, I'm using the KAF 8300 as a sensor, which has pixel of 5.4 microns. So here I put 5.4. If I was using my CCD in binning 2, I had to put the double of 5.4, so it would be 10.8. Here it's the focal length, the effective focal length of your optical train. In my case it's 2000 millimeters. Then here I have to put the asteroid number, and here the asteroid name. Here I've been putting my MPC code, and here you can put yours or the temporary one you are using. Here the longitude, then the latitude of the observation point, and the elevation observation point. Here we have the observer name in the form of first capital letter for name, dot surname or family name. Then the number of comparison stars we would like to have, including the control stars. For instance, if I put 6, it means that 1 is a control star and the rest of 5 stars are the comparison stars. Then the last 3 numbers are the aperture radius in pixels, the gap radius in pixels, and the external annulus radius in pixels. Last but not least, the directory where all our light frames are. Remember that all these light frames have to be already been calibrated. So we push the frame deal button and it will open a file browser where you can go and find where is the folder where you have your light frames calibrated. In this case I have some of them in the processing 1532 underscore inari underscore 1603 in the fit directory. So make sure you highlight fit with a single click, and it has to be here the same name of the directory, and then hit OK. And as a result, as you can see, now you have specified the directory. At this point, the only thing you have to do is hitting the process button. We'll come back when the process is completed. As you can see, for every frame it gives you already the estimated magnitude of the object that you are taking the photometry of. So as you can see, the process is completed, and now we go to the same folder where there were the frame calibrated and see the results. I open the place where I've got the light frames, which was this one, and as you can see, it created 1, 2, 3 images, and 1 report. So this one, as you can see, the image with the asteroid, the control, and all the chosen comparison star. Then we've got the graph with both the control points and the asteroid points, and the second graph with just the asteroid points. And last but not the least, the report in the Gora format. Okay, so this is it, and of course you can contact me if you have any doubt or questions. Thank you very much for your attention, and clear skies.